Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Astro Boy and this is episode 10 of our custom United Nations of Earth campaign. You may be wondering why I'm zoomed in on Halo Saturn, and the answer is, no reason. I just think it's neat. So we are in the big 1-0. I am still deciding what I want to do with these boys, and actually now that I've removed one of my envoys from them, relations are increasing again. I really don't know what I want to do with them. Their fleet power is actually increased somehow. It was inferior before, but now they're getting stronger. Which means, unfortunately, they're probably going to be dragging this out even longer. But let's go ahead and resume the timer. Our fleet power can be increased as well, but we need to pack up some rare, rare crystals, I think, before we can actually do something like that. Now this is in the red, and I'm not entirely sure why, but something to keep in mind. I can merge these together as well. And we have finished surveying Trappist. We got some volatile motes and exotic gases. I still don't even know what to do with volatile motes. Like, I don't know what I could use them for. But if we have to capture all of these systems and they're still being hosed, then I'm probably just going to have to rival them. It is what it is. And we have this new anomaly. Massive storms are visible in the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. It might be worth the effort to study them in more detail. We'll go ahead and investigate. Thank you, Nona. I wish Nona was immortal as well. Hopefully I can get her to be immortal at some point. But it's just not happening anytime soon, probably. Oh, we'll dismiss these and that. Technology researched our volcanic terraforming is finally complete. So we can start terraforming our volcanic worlds. We now have xenobiology, centralized command, max occupation garrisons +2, and a military academy. Galactic administration, colonial station protocol, stellar expansion, edict fund, and federation code. What's this? The development of special infrastructure facilities and the reorganization of control services will allow us to expand planetary stations and take the first step towards full colony status in the future. Station Capital Complex. A multi-tiered station complex combining administrative offices, service nodes, and extensive network infrastructure, which opens up more opportunities for station expansion. You know what? We also have this. The administrative needs of a star empire are as numerous as they are complex. We will rise to the occasion. And this gives... this gives system capital complex. Okay. A towering configuration of administrative bureaus and networked infrastructure, allowing the construction and operation of highly demanding facilities. Housing, amenities, max corporate buildings... Oh, that's really good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and research that. It'll take a little under 4 years, but that's fine. Extreme storms. Arcturus 7 frequently experiences massive and extremely violent storm systems in its atmosphere. Several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit, with winds often reaching speeds in excess of 700 miles per hour. Okay. The cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, as we have found nothing in the planet's climate model that would explain them. Studying this anomaly further is recommended. We get 3 physics research and first contact event. The vessels detected in the Sol system seem to be part of some sort of expedition across the galaxy with purposes unknown. They have not made any hostile moves, nor is there any heavy weaponry in evidence. Instead, they seem to be broadcasting repetitive but not particularly content-filled signals in our general direction. Our envoy, Apoorva Bandari, is confused, but hopes that the broadcast will help our linguists translate their language. Curious. Okay, it's probably just going to be one of the NPCs that we can't actually communicate with on a respectable level. Incoming transmission. Greetings, humans. As you no doubt know, we of Zorak are dedicated to the study and conservation of all forms of life in the galaxy. We have studied your species and determined that the United Nations of Earth is unlikely to last for more than a few centuries at best. Oh, great. To ensure the continuation of the human species should the worst befall your empire, we would like to acquire a part of your population for our endangered species preserve. We would construct a special reservation that perfectly mirrors the natural habitat of your species, and its population will be well taken care of and protected from all harm, so you need not worry on their behalf. So, what do you say? Will you contribute to our preserve and safeguard the future of your species? What? They want to put our people in a zoo. Okay. Very well, you will have your contribution. A group of human pups will be taken from your empire. If Zorak progenitors will be pleased and may show us favor in the future. But for 10 years, we get minus 5% happiness from surrendered our population. Or we could say our people are not for sale if Zorak, and they'll be displeased. I don't even know what to say to this. I've not seen this before. It just says a group. It doesn't say how many. I'm assuming it's like 200. I'll do it. Ocean beneath the ice. Deep scans of Arcturus 5b have revealed a large ocean heated by hydrothermal vents beneath the ice mantle covering the surface. Lead scientist Nona dispatched probes from the UNE Ibn Battuta that drilled through several miles of thick ice and found the water below teeming with what appears to be life. We will need more resources to conduct a thorough study of the many unique life forms inhabiting this ocean. Then we get more society research. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And that colony ship has almost reached Almach. Good, 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 good. We never even started terraforming this. My fault. My fault, original gangsta. Let's go ahead and start terraforming Capella 1. And there's no way that's the only... Yeah, we have Gemma as well. We'll terraform that to Continental as well. Very good. Now this one's tiny. Yeah, it's size 10. But this one is size 21. So it works out. And Kochab 3b has finally finished being terraformed. So we will turn this into a continental world. Earth 2. We have not only succeeded in terraforming Kochab 3b, but we have done something even better. During the final stretch of the process, our terraforming specialists managed to make it a perfect home for our local fauna, creating a planet eerily similar to Earth. All our local plant life is there, but none of the familiar terrain. So we can say this planet shall be known as Earth 2, and habitability plus 20%, and automatic resettlement destination chance plus 50%, or a fortuitous development. Oh my god, that is insane. You know what? Why not? Earth 2. Go for it. And we have archaeological partnership, so they've finished... Yep, I don't care. Okay. Very neat. Are we expending... We're not expending exotic gases yet, which is interesting. Nope, we still haven't finished building the research complexes. I guess they take longer than I thought they did. Okay. It is what it is. But now we have Earth 2. Oh wait, we haven't colonized it yet. That's right. Where is Earth 2? Earth... Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, please don't make me go hunting for it. It's only size 10, man. Alright. Terraform with humans. Colonize Earth 2. Go for it. And soon, you should be habitability-ing this. And we finished surveying that, so right now, honestly, I don't know if I want to keep surveying things. Oh, who am I kidding? Yeah, I do. Alright, we're gonna go survey Is that Chiminal? I can't see it because of the giant star. Yeah, Chiminal. Alright, alright, alright. And then all of our ships are doing things? They sure are. UNE Crystal Palace. I love that. Compact star studied. That's right, you're way over here. The star is a sad reminder that all things in the universe are finite. Once a shining star, at the end of its lifespan, it collapsed into itself. While studying this exotic celestial body, our science officer Zhao Wang became fascinated with particular particle research. So if they're on the council, they get research speed for particles and chance for particles research options. Are they on the council? I don't actually know. They are not. Okay. Well, once I finish with Expand the Council, if they're still alive, because they're pretty old now, I can put them on the council. Star studies completed. I didn't know we were that close. We have finally finished our studies of different types of stars. A special research group was formed to further analyze the collected data. The group could focus on furthering our understanding of physical processes that happen in the star's cores. However, one of our science officers suggested that their time could be better used to fine-tune our power plants. That will put us above the projected energetic budget for a couple of years, which would lead directly to more energy credits. So we could say, let us push the limits of science, and we get a bunch of physics research, or we could always use more energy, and we get energy credits from jobs. I'm taking the research, man. What kind of question is that? We're full on food again. Yeah, we'll sell more food. I don't see why not. And yeah, we are expending exotic gases every month now. So this will help, because we're going to get 2 every month from here. And we have some in our system. Actually, I think we have just enough to where, once again, we won't be losing exotic gases, but we won't be gaining any either. Because this will be 2, this will be 2, and if I remember correctly, each upgrade to our research complex uses 1. So we should be fine. Alright, you're not doing anything anymore, and honestly, I don't know if I have anything for you to do. I think we've done everything. I'm going to send you to Seoul to await further orders. Congratulations. You get to go on an extended vacation back to your homeworld. Okay. And now we play the waiting game. Fleet order cancelled. Why? Why was the fleet order cancelled? Okay. I'm not sure why that happened, but okay. Well, I'll send you down here, and you will build a starbase here, and a starbase here, and we'll get to work on that. But the combined Kithlan systems and the Carb-Neuron Union rivaled each other. I swear, these nerds are rivaling everybody. Let's go to our contacts. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with them. They have 7 worlds. Let's see, we have 6, but we are working on getting more. So we're slightly behind in worlds. Duly noted. Alright, well, we're actually losing relations with the Carb-Neuron Union. You know what? I'm gonna stop improving relations with the combined Kithlan systems. And if we have to, then I'll just have to rival them. We'll see if they start damaging relations. And I will improve relations with... Yeah, let's improve relations with the Sildorans. Why not? They're not actually useful to me, but it is what it is. What's a Wayline Pact? We will form a Wayline Pact with this empire. They will be able to build way stations in our No. Nice try, but no.
System survey complete.
I don't believe I will be letting you do that anytime soon. We'll go ahead and survey Zibutis. Boot. I don't know why that was so funny to me. And we finished researching multi-dimensional studies, so we could upgrade our research facilities again if we wanted to. And you know what? I think I will. I can't do that right now. Well, I can upgrade 1. And yeah, the base is 2. Whatchamacallits. 2 rare gases. How much does it cost to upgrade? 90. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Multi-dimensional studies. So now we have proton launchers, quantum computing, improved deflectors, multi-dimensional analysis, gravitic sensors, advanced cloaking fields, and specialized combat computers. Let's go ahead and do the multi-dimensional analysis. First contact, event pending. It is the Caravaneers. Oh, I hate these guys because they're just another spot that I can't get my migration from. We have managed to decipher the confusing, repetitive messages the Zeta aliens were sending us, and it turns out they were commercial advertisements. Apparently they call themselves Racket Industrial Enterprise and are part of a group of spacefaring traders that make a living by offering the best deals, or what they claim to be the best deals, to whichever civilization they happen to be visiting at the time. True to form, it appears they are attempting to contact us. Greetings to you humans from the Racket Industrial Enterprise. We are brokers, deal makers, who have traveled the stars from Trade Station Tungle. We pass through your space in peace, only to buy, to sell. Kisk. I guess that's how you say that. We will offer you good deals, many things. We will speak again before we leave. Should you call us, the Caravanserai Caravan Coalition will answer. Not interested, move along. I guess I'll say greetings. We have noticed your mining station in orbit of Castor 3. It extracts energy, does it not? We can assist. We can grant you a satellite, one fitted with a clever technology. We call it the Racket Energy Extractor. It will remain in orbit and increase the amount of energy credits you can obtain from Castor 3's surface. Now, for the cost, we have run afoul of some legalities. Minor details, very trivial, but we would require some witness, some support, an upstanding face to back our cause. Would your strong and wise nation vouch for us, poor, trustworthy traitors, very innocent, whose only mistake was a distraction of the mind, a mere oversight that led to the transgression of some pesky legislature? So we can say, certainly, we accept your deal. Oh, no, I'm not giving you influence. I'm sorry. Can you get back to us later? Then we shall call you again before making our leave of your space, but we may alter the deal. Yeah, you're not getting influence from me. That is my rarest resource right now. If I could buy influence, I would, but unfortunately I can't. Okay. So let's check our ships really quick. The UNE Danube's no longer doing anything. That's not acceptable. I will send you down here to build these. And yeah, you're running through again, so that's good. Okay. Very, very good indeed. And I really want to upgrade these, but they cost rare crystals, and I just don't have any right now. Asteroid Fauna. Amazingly, while conducting their survey of 409F9000, it's just barely not over 9,000, the crew of the UNE Sojourner picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithivores within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. 3 Society research, very, very good.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
And it says spaceborne life form encountered. I don't know where we saw that, but okay. And our new Minister of Defense has leveled up. We can give them a defensive engineer, which is okay. Or we can give them aggressive, and I'm going to give them that. Just put everything into this fleet that we possibly can. We have 2.7 thousand, ship power, I guess is the way you'd say that. But, yeah, very, very good. We're still doing okay on consumer goods and alloys. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. And a new anomaly. Scans of Chiminal show a large object of unknown origin just above the scorchingly hot chromosphere of the star. This object is slowly orbiting around the star at a stable orbit, but how it got there and how it remains intact is as of yet unknown. We'll go ahead and investigate that. And yeah, we're at a point where it's not necessarily boring and slow, and it's not really at a standstill either, but there's not really much to do other than the status quo. Got another anomaly. The moon's composition does not match our projections for celestial bodies in the Djibouti's system. Are you damaging relations with us? You are not, but our relations are going down. So, unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to rival them. We're gonna recall our embassy. Another human failure, it will not be the last. And we're just... okay, we're declaring a rivalry. It only gives us 0.50 influence every month, but it may make their rivals friendlier towards us. I didn't know that. There was never any point in reasoning with you anyway, human. What's this? Our intel is falling. I didn't know I had intel of them to begin with. Ancient satellite. Further study shows the device close to the surface of Chiminal is some sort of entirely automated ancient research station. By all accounts, the device should not be able to remain secure, but an advanced design has protected it from the harsh environment. The satellite, however, is responding to the UNE Sojourner's hails, returning information on the dangerous environment of the star and obeying simple orders given to it, including orders to change its location. 2 proposals have been made. We can keep the station where it is now and use the unique location to our advantage, or we could order the station to travel to a higher orbit so that we can safely study the satellite's composition. Either choice would provide information possibly hundreds of years beyond what we could currently know, but only one can be made. How should we proceed? We could say leave it there and study the star, gives us 4 physics research, or bring it up, let's see what this thing is made of, and we get 4 engineering research. We do need both desperately, but I'm going to go for the physics research. Local franchise. An urgent missive from Mu Hercules B3 explains that a number of now former members of the Rocket Industrial Enterprise seek political asylum on the planet. The local administration has seen fit to pass the decision of what to do with them up the chain of command. All may contribute to the United Nations of Earth. We get 300 super rocket pops, or turn them away. I'm taking your people. I imagine it's going to make the, the RIE unhappy, but I do not care in the slightest. Give me your pops, please. Geological scans of Chiminal... What is that, Chiminal 2? It's hard to tell because there's an L at the end in the numbers, but I think it's Chiminal 2. Suggests that the planetary crust of this molten world is under immense pressure from pent-up tectonic forces. A significant geological event may be imminent. We'll go ahead and investigate that. I do not see why not. Captive Rogue. The UNE Ibn Battuta confirms that the moon Djiboutis 2b is indeed not of this system. It looks like some force has propelled this moon across the galaxy from its home system, and after aeons of traveling as a rogue moon, it was finally captured by the gravity of Djiboutis 2. For engineering research. Very, very good. And there's rare gases here as well, or exotic gases. Blocked supervolcano. After further study of the extreme seismic tension on Chiminal 2, we have discovered that a colossal supervolcano has become blocked by a partial upper cone collapse. Vast reserves of magma have filled all available underground chambers and are exerting immense upward pressure against the blockage in the main vent. The collapsed material is currently holding the magma in place, but it is impossible to predict how long this delicate equilibrium will last. The trapped molten rock is exceptionally rich in rare metals? I mix minerals and metals, sorry. In rare metals and complex mineral compounds. Magdalena de Vargas believes we can harvest these resources safely by facilitating a controlled eruption. We could say unblock the vent, and we get a special project for a controlled eruption, or put the geothermal activity to good use, and we get 2,000 energy credits. Let's do a controlled eruption. And we get a little less than 2 years to do it. What does this require? It does require a science ship. Okay. Now, which one has Magdalena de Vargas on it? Not that one. Oh, you're the colony ship. Why'd I even look at you? Okay. So we are going to do that research project, and then we're going to survey. Go for it. A tidally locked world. Auxiliary 1.
Research
Okay.
complete.
Should be habitable. And we've discovered a terraforming candidate? It doesn't say toxic. Our detailed survey of Djiboutis 2a has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that the water may once have flowed freely. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. So it'll be able to be terraformed once the climate restoration technology has been researched. Very neat. And we got our multidimensional analysis. Very good. So now we have plasma throwers, volatile material plants, quantum energy states, FTL inhibition, planetary power grid, advanced cloaking fields, and specialized combat computers. Let's go ahead and take the plasma throwers. Just knock that out of the way really quick. Okay. And yes, we are doing good. We're actually making a profit on exotic gases, but that's not going to last for much longer. And boom. Well, I liked it while I had it. We can upgrade these as well. Make them advanced research complexes. And we have a tradition available, as well as Almach Prime. Perfect. We will go ahead and take, let's see. I'm going to take the habitability right off the bat. Mega Eruption. By boring a series of artificial shafts at various points in the outer cone of Chiminal 2's supervolcano, we weakened its structure until it was no longer able to contain the massive accumulation of magma below. Once the tipping point was reached, the results were spectacular. The volcano's upper section was obliterated entirely as highly pressured molten rock exploded upward. We directed the overflowing lava into carefully prepared channels where it will be harvested by specialized mining equipment. So we get 2,000 minerals, tech progress towards deep core mining, and 3 minerals per month. I'll never turn down minerals. And we finished surveying Djiboutis. Man, with these people, what's it called? Not Adventurous Spirit. Yeah, with Prospector, 50%, man! We're getting so many resources. You could not complain. Ooh, but we are getting lower on energy credits. So it's something we'll have to keep in mind for the future. We're good on it for now. But yeah, we'll need to consider this. We will indeed. Okay. Our ship's still doing things. They are indeed. This colony ship is just waiting here now, but we can't colonize it until we claim the area. So, it sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, and we now are at an empire size of 202. So now we need to start worrying about that because that's going to make everything more expensive. We may want to stop expanding outside of what we've already gotten. So yeah, once we finish surveying here and we finish surveying these systems, we're going to stop expanding for the foreseeable future. Despite the fact I rivaled them, they actually have still positive relations of us. It's going down every month, but... Huh. Okay. I see. You know, something we could also be doing is I could be going over here to contacts, and I could reach out to... Not you guys, you only have one system, you're not expanding. But I could reach out to the bigger boys and see if I could get their communications. See if I could... Ow, that's loud even with as much as I turned it down. Ask to be their subject? Why would I ever do that? I appreciate the enthusiasm, but, no. Let's see if I could get communications from you. Wait, transfer system? You want to give us a system? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's just straight minus 1,000. Does not want to trade away any systems. Let's get communications. And you would just give it to us for free, but I'll give you a little bit of trade as well. Just straight up, yeah, we'll give them 100 trade. Doesn't really matter. Propose, and show us some new empires, please.
Incoming transmission. System survey.
I don't think they did. What is this? Oh, the last call. Is it... Yeah, it's still the influence. Sorry. Not happening. And we didn't discover anything new. Very unfortunate. There's just too many fallen empires. I really need to disable these at some point. But we'll go ahead and dismiss that. We finished surveying Chiminal. Go ahead and survey here, and then survey here, and then I guess just come home after that. Oh wait, further orders. You are going to do the same. You're going to survey Vega, and then you are going to come to Sol as well. Alright. Alright. It's really interesting that if I colonized this volcanic world now, it would have been 45%. That's really funny to me. But 'tis what 'tis. Alright, the Racket Industrial Enterprise is moving out of our space. See you later, nerds. And yeah, you're not doing anything because there's nothing for you to do. We made first contact. Okay, let's send a Porvo Bandari. And hopefully it's actually an advanced civilization that I can get people from. What is this? Unspent civic points. We have unspent civic points we could use to improve our government. What? Oh, I could just get a new civic? I see. Okay. We have Agrarian Idle. It gives 400 more housing per agriculture district. Generator districts provide housing. City districts provide less housing. And farmers produce amenities? Nah. Astrometeorology. Well, let's just look at the ones that seem the most interesting. I'm not reading through all of these. Civil education. It replaces enforcers with educators. Maybe. Crowdsourcing. Factions produce research instead of unity. No, that would break us. Functional architecture. Waives technology requirements for basic district specializations. Nah. Idealistic foundation. Refugee attractions, nice, but citizen pop happiness doesn't matter to me. Memorialists can build sanctuaries of repose. Death chroniclers turn consumer goods into unity and stability, and inherit the ethics-based modifier of civilians. Maybe. Merchant guilds, politicians are converted into merchants. The Galactic Stock Exchange grants additional merchant jobs. Meritocracy, specialist pop resource output, that's good. Additional leader trait options, Parliamentary system, faction resource output, but disapproval from unmet. Nah, that's terrible. Scavengers, researching debris grants both research and a portion of resource cost of the destroyed fleet. No. Vaults of knowledge, produce unity, increase leader experience gain. No. None of these are really jumping out to me. Heroic pass, nah. Diplomatic Corps. Oh, here we go. Available envoys, diplomatic weight, trust cap, and envoy improved relations. We could do that. Oh, we don't have enough unity. Oh my god. I looked at that the whole time, and I didn't even realize we were minus 1600 unity. We did get galactic administration, though. So now we have local hypercommunication. Not all research is faster than light. Communication channels produce useful results, but some outcomes may find new purpose in bringing our people together. Produces 3 unity for each ascension perk our empire's taken. Okay. Maybe. Genetic healthcare to upgrade our healthcare thingies. It requires exotic gases. Arcane deciphering. Various artifacts and technologies functioning by arcane means that cannot be understood or replicated. At least not by conventional science as is known to us. Break down minor artifacts for random technology bonuses. Gain progress in a random tech, gain research points, or gain a temporary research speed bonus. The living state. The Empire lives, the Empire breathes. We may make up its body, but it is not for the left hand to know what the right hand is doing. So, faction resource output and deep space black sites. Okay, I'm gonna say no. Galactic Archivism, Adaptive Bureaucracy, and Federation Code. I'm gonna take Arcane Deciphering. That sounds amazing. But we'll have to see what that does in the next episode. Guys, thanks so much for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like and a comment in the comment section down below. It would make me very, very happy. And subscribe if you're new. My name is Astro Boy. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.